Namaste friends, once again welcome to our channel Kusum Yoga. This is the 10th day of our yoga live streaming program, and today's subject is Pranayama, and specifically we are going to do some Kriyas, very effective Kriyas for the beginners to unlock your lungs. Until unless you are able to use your lungs up to the maximum capacity, up to its optimum capacity, you cannot even reap the maximum benefits from your pranayama. So to get the maximum out of the pranayama practice, all the breathing practices, you need to train your lungs properly due to our natural body posture, due to the structure of our rib cage, due to how we sit, how we walk, how we sleep, our wrong postural habits. We are not able to use our lungs up to the maximum capacity. Some of the people use their lower lungs more. Some of the people are habituated to use their middle lungs, and some of are not even using the upper lungs. Most of us are not using upper lungs up to the maximum capacity. We are doing shallow breathing, and we need to learn how to do deep breathing. That is the subject of today. So precisely we are going to learn some very few effective breathing techniques, or you can say lung opening techniques, namely doggy breathing, rabbit breathing, lion breathing, and finally tiger stretch breathing. After that, I'll be giving you some more kriyas to ignite the metabolism inside your body. So as the name suggests, doggy breathing. So our movements will be, it's like mimicking the breathing techniques of a dog. For that, you need to sit into Vajrasana first. So stretch your legs and fold your legs like this. Come to Vajrasana. If some of you are not able to sit in Vajrasana due to some back pain issue or knee pain issue, you can even sit on a chair and practice this. From there, the very first thing you have to take your tongue slightly out in this manner. After taking your tongue out like a doggy do, you have to breathe in and breathe out through your mouth only. Remember, no nasal breathing, absolutely. Just breathing and breathe out rapidly with your mouth. So, if you must have seen when the doggy get tired. Any dog, if you are having a pet dog, also you can see when it get tired or if it's running or playing. After that, it rapidly breathes in and out through its mouth. So that is a process through which it cools its body very fast and gets oxygen, more oxygen into his breathing system, respiratory system. Same thing we have to practice. This is an excellent practice for unlocking the potential of your diaphragm and the lower part of your lungs. So first was the demonstration. You have to sit like this, take your tongue out, and after that through the mouth you have to do the rapid breathing. I hope you can listen the loud sound which is coming due to rapid exhalation and inhalation. One more thing I want to show you. During this process, your belly will have an automatic flapping movement. You need not to do it intentionally, but automatic it should happen. See here. This in and out movement of your belly. So during this breathing, you'll be learning how to get more oxygen into your blood streams. At the same time, this is very effective to give a nice massage to your internal organs. It gives a massage to your intestinal tracts, your kidneys, liver. So it's very good. Also, this flapping movement, fast flapping movements of your these muscles, help you to get toned and reduce the fat here. So let's do it for continuously 2 to 3 minutes. Come on, take your tongue out and start with me. We all will do together. Come on. If you have any doubt, you can write in the comment box there. I'll be happy to give you an answer or clarify your doubts. And remember, you do not open your mouth too wide. If you open it too wide, what will happen? You will feel thirsty very soon. This throat will dry up. Though, if you feel your throat is dried, mouth is dried, close your mouth for a while, maybe for 10 seconds, 15 seconds. Again, start the process. Okay. So let's do once again. Repeat breathing. Friends, I hope already you must have started feeling that rapid cooling effect. If you stop breathing, you can feel your throat, even up to your breathing track, up to your heart. There's a cooling sensation, in a linear cooling sensation. You can feel it. Just close your mouth and observe the sensation. Whenever you do rapid this doggy breathing rapidly, after that, sit for a while silently and feel that cooling effect going up to your heart. It will help you immensely to control your anxiety, or if you have heart burning issues, if you have burning issues due to hyperacidity in your stomach and heart, so you must practice it every day. But do not practice when you are already suffering with acid flask. You are already feeling bloated. At that particular time, do not use this technique. But if you have chronic problem, every day in the morning time, empty stomach, or maybe half an hour before your dinner, half an hour or 1 hour before your lunch, you practice this, so that burning sensation and acid flax problem will be reduced. Okay, so I have told you all the benefits of doggy breathing, but primarily it works to activate your lower lungs. If you are a CPOD patient, okay, so sorry, COPD patient, chronic obstructive pulmonary disorder, or you have asthma, you need puff, practice this every day. I can guarantee you, by practicing this, after few days, maybe after 3 months, 4 months, you will not be needing to take puffs anymore. That's the guarantee. Okay, now the next technique is known as rabbit breathing. As you have seen in doggy breathing, we have mimicked the copied the breathing technique of doggy. Same way, in the rabbit breathing, we are going to copy the breathing technique of a rabbit. Okay, so for this, we first have to come to the rabbit sitting posture, that is Shashankasana. From this Vajrasana only, you have to lean forward in such a way, that your thighs are pressing your belly. The movement of your belly has to be isolated, so that no more breath goes up to your belly. The breath is isolated only in your thoracic area. So, in that way, the rabbit breathing will help you to activate the middle portion of your lungs. Okay. So, from there, do not keep your legs open. Legs fully closed together, thighs closed together. Lean in such a way. Keep your back straight. Now, you can see my, you know, uh, belly is fully pressed against my thighs. Now, how much to lean down? How much you should lean forward? You have to join both the palms together here and raise your thumbs. Raise your thumbs. Just touch your chin with your thumbs. This is the measurement. This indicates how much I should, drop my chin. So, as your chin is reaching your thumbs, just stay there. No need to go further down. And the breathing technique is almost same. You have to take your tongue out, as we did during doggy breathing. At the same time, start inhaling and exhaling rapidly with the mouth only. You must have seen the nice small vibration in my back. Back is going up and down with the breathing, because breath is not allowed to go up to my belly. It's pressed against my thighs. So that's why it is activating your all the coastal muscles, diaphragms, and the middle part of your lungs. Now, as a matter of fact, you cannot inhale and exhale the volume of air which you were doing during the doggy breathing, because your lungs is squeezed little. The lower part is fully squeezed. The total volume of air will be little less if compared with the doggy breathing, but the speed should be same. The intensity should be same, and you can feel this rabbit breathing is much more tiring than the doggy breathing. So you need not to do as long as you practiced doggy breathing. You can practice, a burst of 30 to 50 breaths at a time. Again stop, take little rest, again start 30 to 50 breaths. Like this, you should continue for 5 repetitions. Come on, let's do one more shot. Take rest, and we'll be doing for one more time. Okay, repeat inhalation, repeat exhalation through your mouth. Take your tongue out and do. Come on, slowly get up. Now, one more very important, very important breathing technique, and this may be little different. You may be finding it little ridiculous also at the very first time. In my live classes or even yoga offline classes, whenever the students do it for the first time, they all start laughing. Okay, this is lion breathing. It looks little odd, but with practice you'll start loving it. It has very deep rooted benefits. This lion breathing is for opening up or unlocking your upper part of the lungs. So if we do a quick recap, doggy breathing was for the lower part of your lungs, then this rabbit breathing is for the middle part of your lungs, and lion breathing is for the upper part of your lungs. So here you just have to keep your thighs at little distance, okay, and place your hands down, and do not do like this, because if you stay like this, you're already squeezing or locking your upper shoulders. So you cannot breathe maximum, you cannot take the maximum breath out here. In that case, you can stay like this also, optional. You can lean little forward and keep your shoulders wide, either here or this way. You can do like this also, shoulders wide. This is the best posture, because if you turn your palms inward, automatically your shoulders will be little widened. Okay, from there you have to roar like a lion. Okay, take your tongue out at the maximum length up to your capacity, and then roar from the core. The sound of roaring should come from your navel, from your core. Take it out your tongue, stay there for a while. At the same time, you have to widen your visions. Okay, widen your eyes. Watch here. Inhale deeply, and as you exhale, so eyes wide, tongue stretched up to the maximum length, and as you continue roaring with that exhalation, you have to slowly tighten your core, pull your navel inside, fully inside. So let's do it 7 times. Come on. Inhale deeply. Look wider. Once again. And once again. As you can feel, as you roar by stretching your tongue out, the stretch goes up to the root of your tongue here. So this is very good for your thyroid gland. If you have any thyroid issue, or if you have chronic issue of throat infection, every now and then you get throat infection, you get allergy in the inner membranes. So this lion breathing is going to help you a lot. As you are practicing to tighten your core with each breath, you are indirectly tightening how to do Udyan Bandha. So it will give a nice massage to your internal organs. And in sitting position, and as you're sitting like this, it helps you to unlock the upper part of your lungs, which are our main target. Okay, so let's do it again 3 times. Inhale deeply. And once again. So it may look ridiculous, but it's very effective, a very old and ancient breathing technique for getting rid of all the chronic symptoms or allergic symptoms in your throat, thyroid. And as you're looking widely with your keeping your eyes wide, it helps you to de-stress your eyes. Okay, if your eyes are stressed out, you're looking for long, you're doing some job in computer, desktop or laptop, or you're studying overnight, this is going to be keeping your eyes very healthy. Believe me, these are all time tested, proven formulas. So we have learned how to unlock the lower lungs, how to maximize the capacity of your middle lungs, and how to maximize the capacity of your upper lungs. Now there is one more ancient kriya ancient, very, very effective Kriya to combine all the portions, middle, upper and lower, all the full lungs together, stretching it and squeezing it, stretching it and squeezing it. That is known as tiger stretch breathing, also known as Vyagrasana. For that, to come to the basic cat cow stretch position, I have taught you many times in my channel how to come to cat cow position. From Vajrasana, you have to join both the elbows together with your knees and see where your middle finger is coming. Exactly from that spot, you have to take one palm distance and get up. So this basic posture is known as cat cow or Marjarasana posture. From Marjarasana, here our actual work starts now. How to do tiger stretch for full lung activation. If you're asthmatic patient, you should do it every day. If you live in such an area where the pollution index is high, you should do it every day. If you're taking even puff, if you are a COPD patient, you should do it every day. But alongside, it will help you to tighten your core. If your ab is very much flabby, it can be tightened. You can get a very toned body with this technique. Okay. See, tiger stretch is like this. Inhale. As you raise your right leg up, look up. And as you squeeze your leg in, look down or try to touch your forehead with the knee. Now this has to be very rapidly as it is a Kriya. You have to do it very rapidly like this. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. You have to do minimum 10 times. Maximum you could do up to 20 times. You can feel the heat. Even after doing 10 times, you can feel the heat. Your full body will be warmed up. And one more thing I should like to point out, if you have any stiffness in your lower back, this is a very, very good therapy for lower back pain. But if you are doing as a lower back pain therapy, you have to do it little slowly without like this fluidic movement. But if you are doing it for unlocking the lungs as a Kriya for your lungs, you have to do it faster. Okay, like this. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Full inhale, exhale. Yeah. Now we'll be changing to the other side. Friends, if you're new to my channel, please keep following me every Sunday. Every week we are having these live sessions at 5:30 p.m. India. If you have some specific query or specific request, if you want me to conduct a therapeutic session in some particular problem or medical issue, please feel free to write it in the comment box. I will be happy to adding it in the next week's session, next week's schedule. Inhale, exhale fully. And if you're someone who loves Hindi rather than English, you can go to my channel's playlist. All the preloaded videos in my channel, more than 200 videos are there. All of them are in Hindi language. Only this particular live stream program, which will be done every day, 5:30 p.m. Indian timing, this is going to be in English for the people, those who understand English, those who don't understand Hindi. Okay. Now, having done so, all these four kriyas, doggy breathing, rabbit breathing, lion breathing, and tiger breathing, our respiratory channels are fully opened, energy channels are fully opened. We'll get the maximum benefit now if we practice Kapalabhati. So Kapalabhati is also a very basic Kriya. Now, if you have lower back pain issue, never do Kapalabhati in cross-leg position. Never. It can trigger your lower back pain. If you are suffering from sciatica or slip disc problem, it will definitely trigger your lower back problem. So in that case, you have to sit in such Vajrasana, or even Vajrasana is not possible for you, then sit on a chair and keep your back straight. The idea is your back should be fully straight. Okay. If you have no issue of back pain, simply you can sit in Sukhasana or even Padmasana. Now the Kapalabhati's basic breathing principle is forceful exhalation and passive inhalation. What do you mean by passive inhalation? For inhalation, you should not intentionally try or intentionally, take some breath in. The exhalation should be intentional, forceful, and with little pump action, which is jerk action. Now, with each exhalation, you have to contract your navel inside this belly muscle. You have to engage your core with each exhalation. Between two exhalations, the inhalation will happen automatically because your core will try to bounce back to its original position. Your lungs and diaphragms will try to resettle in the original position. So automatically there a little inhalation will take place. No intentional deep breathing like this. Okay, so both the hands in chin mudra. Kapalbhati has 3 stages. We are doing the very beginning, very basic stage, where we will be focusing in our Annamaya Kosha, means only the physical body. Keep your eyes closed, just your full concentration in your core, so that all the contractions are equal, all the exhalation, pumping actions are equal. Just watch here once. Now, some of the beginners, I've seen in my classes, some of the beginners fail to coordinate or don't understand the coordination of exhalation and the belly movement. It happens, in the other way for in their cases. They exhale, and while they try to inhale, they squeeze their belly. This may happen to you also. A very, very easy formula to check whether you are doing it right or wrong. Just place your left hand here along with the chin here, and as you do the exhalation, think that you have some talcum powder or any powder in your palm, and this powder should blow with your each exhalation. That is the speed, or that is the thirst of air what should come during Kapalabhati. Watch here. You should feel the blow of your air in the surface of your palm. At the same time, you can place the other hand on your navel just to see when you exhale, is it contracting at the same time? This is just for beginners. This is not the posture of doing Kapalabhati, just to check whether you are doing it correctly or not. The contraction and the blow, you have to feel at the same time in both the hands. This awareness should be there. Now, if you are sure, pretty sure that you are doing it correctly, sit in Chin Mudra, close your eyes. If you are having BP problem, high blood pressure, do not do it in Tivra Gati, means do not exceed 80 counts per minute. Your limit or the speed should be limited up to 60 counts per minute, Mridu Gati. And do not do at a stretch more than 100 counts if you are suffering from BP. In that case only, okay? Come on. Others can do in a higher speed. Your full concentration should be there in the contraction of your belly. Okay, stop there. If you're expert, if you're doing it every day, you can even do for more counts, 500 counts, 600 counts, 800 counts, but that is suggested only for the people those are pretty sure that they are doing correctly. After few months of practice, then only you can extend up to 800 counts per, total. Okay, beginners never try to stretch it at a time more than 100 counts or 200 counts at the most, because if you have any issue in your digestive problem but you don't know it, you are not aware of it, maybe you there's an initial stage of hernia, you are not aware of it, and you are doing continuously Kapalbhati to get rid of your this belly fat. Normally most of the people do it do this Kapalbhati practice to get rid of belly fat. Okay, that is a byproduct of doing Kapalbhati. If you do regular Kapalbhati, definitely you will get rid of this, but That is not the main purpose of doing Kapalbhati. Main purpose is doing Kapalbhati is to ignite your metabolism, cleansing of your lungs, to get more oxygen into your body, to increase your stamina, okay, to strengthen the action of your diaphragm. These are the main purposes. So this diaphragm's rapid action make increase your hernia problem. If you already have hernia, if you have problem of acid flasking, okay, more acidity in your stomach, burning sensation, that time never do it. If you're pregnant, avoid doing Kapalbhati. If you're into your periods, avoid doing Kapalbhati. Okay. Otherwise, in normal situation, you can do it. It's very, very, very effective, very ancient, and very essential process. Immediately doing after doing Kapalbhati, there's one practice you should do. Without immediately following up with that particular breathing technique, the result of Kapalbhati will not be attained. That is called the fruit of Kapalbhati. The name of this is Kevala Kumbhak. What is Kevala Kumbhak? As you stop doing Kapalbhati, just take a long inhale, deep inhale, slowly exhale without much effort, and stay in such a state where you are no more inhaling or exhaling. No intentional inhalation, no intentional exhalation. Means if I simplify, just don't engage your respiratory system. Keep it loose and relax. And at the same time, do not put any lock. Do not put any forceful lock. Keep your windpipe open like a just tube, hollow tube. And just think the air is just stable like a pillar inside the tube. It is neither coming out nor extra air is going in. This state of equilibrium, nice, fine balance of your breath is known as Keval Kumbhak. It's a very, very enjoyable state. So, to get maximum benefit of the Keval Kumbhak state, or to enjoy it's in the real time, we should do Kapalbhati once again. One more set we'll do only for 50 counts. And as we'll be stopping the Kapalbhati, immediately we'll start Keval Kumbhak. Okay, ready, all of you? Ready? And friends, if you like my teaching methodology, the way I teach, the way I explain, if it is helpful for you, please write in the comment section. Your comments work as a great motivation for me. I'll be running this program so as far as it possible. I would like to interact with directly. It's an uncut session, no editing, nothing. I am taking the class as I take for my offline and online students. So leave a comment. Okay. Start Kapalbhati only for 50 to 60 counts. Get ready for Keval Kumbhak. As you stop, immediately start Keval Kumbhak. No inhalation, no exhalation, no breath lock. Let your breath be still like a pillar. The pressure inside and the pressure outside are same. No forceful retention of your breath. It's like automatic, beautiful state of equilibrium. You're not even dependent on your breath now. Feel that nice state of independence from the cycle of breath. The more you keep your mind stable and calm, the longer you can stay in this situation, in this state. Do not try to think anything else. Enjoy this emptiness. Enjoy this beautiful nothingness. Do not force yourself. Just stay as long as you can. And when you feel breathless, just easily take a long and deep inhale. Oh, that's it. Just rub your palms, create a little heat, keep your eyes closed, place your palms on your eyelids, feel the warmth, feel the freshness. Thank you, friends. Thank you for joining today with this beautiful session of pranayama today. If you like my sessions, if you want me to come up with more and more such sessions about the knowledge of yoga, please write some comment. It motivates me. And if you want to go into regular practice and more intense practice every day, you can join my online classes. Okay, I'll leave the my WhatsApp number in the description. You can contact me directly to join my online classes. Classes will be in Hindi and English, both the languages, so language will never be a barrier. You can join from any part of the world. I'll be happy to teach you. There are lots of students. We are a good community. Kusum Yoga is now a good community with your blessings and with your love. Thanks a lot for joining. Again, see you on Monday, 5:30 p.m. India. Logging out.